Hey, we've been doing our homeschooling for a little bit now, and I wanted to reemphasize the importance of having a schedule by letting you into my home and letting you see what my family looks like. I wanted to share with you just a little bit about me that I am a teacher at Canyon View, but I also am a mother of 4 school-age children. I've got children all the way from first grade into secondary school, and so we are doing a balancing act here. And so as I go through my day and my routine, I kind of wanted to talk to both students and to caregivers about some tips to make school work and just to have a good home life.
Here is our daily schedule. Notice that it is in dry erase marker so that I can adjust it if I need to. One thing that I think is really important is that on the schedule, I put down when I'm working so my kids know when I'm kind of not available so they know they need to figure out how to do some things on their own here. I still try to wake up fairly early in the morning. This isn't as early as I normally wake up, but I still try to wake up at the same time every day. I start my day just like any other day. I take a shower. I pick out clothes that I would normally wear. I brush my teeth. I do my hair. And I go downstairs and I eat breakfast. I love to read the newspaper in the morning. I want to talk a little bit about the news for just a minute. There are a lot of things on the news. You can look on the internet, Facebook, a lot of sources where you can read the news. And it is good to be aware of things that's going on. However, I don't think it's good to be obsessing over the things that are going on. I usually read about updates in the newspaper in the morning, and then I don't think about the news the rest of the day. Next, it's up to work. This is my desk I have at my house right now. It's just in my bedroom, but I felt like it was important for me to have a dedicated workspace. Something that I like about this little workspace for me is that when I'm not working, I fold up that card table and put my computer away because I don't want to think about work when I'm in my room trying to relax. Even though I'm not with my coworkers and my students, I still keep in touch with them through my computer. I really like Google Hangouts. My children also like it because they can use it for social things like talking with their friends. I'm not the only one that is working from home. My husband is also working from home too. He has a pretty important job and he has to work 8 hours every day and he needs the house really quiet. So far, you've seen how I've spent my morning and how my husband has spent his morning, but now I want to talk to you about what my kids did. They woke up at 8 o'clock and they got ready. At 9:30, they put on their bike helmets, they put on their backpacks, and they head over to the local school to pick up their lunch and breakfast. This is a familiar routine for them because they walk to school or ride their bikes every day. It's also nice for them to get outside and enjoy some fresh air and get some exercise. Right now, schools are providing free breakfast and free lunch between the hours of 9:30 and 10:30 every morning. It's a grab and go system, so your child just goes there, they pick up a sack lunch and a sack breakfast, and they head home. It is okay for your students to go and get a free lunch. Even though the flyer says students 18 and under, principals are aware that the Life Program students may be coming and that they can get a free lunch or breakfast. Although Canyon View is not offering the lunch and breakfast pickup, many local schools are. You don't need to be attending that school to pick up a lunch or breakfast there. After my kids pick up their food, they come home and they watch TV for a bit. My children are in a Spanish immersion program, and I'm concerned about them forgetting their Spanish, so they watch a cartoon of their choice in Spanish while I work and while Matt works. I'm done with work now, so I come downstairs and we start doing homework as a family. Between my 4 children, I believe I have 13 different teachers that I'm getting assignments from. Every one of my children has different types of assignments every day, and that means I have to be pretty flexible with what I do. My younger children need more help, where I am sitting with them almost the entire time. My sixth grader doesn't need quite as much help. We just make a list of the different subjects he generally has assignments in, and on the left-hand column, he does a check when he's done that, and then I go over and I check the right column when I check his work and make sure it got done. My oldest child prefers to do his work independently. I just try to help him get on the portal and make sure all of his assignments are turned in and that he's up to date. Of all my children, my youngest one receives the most homework. This is where I use my judgment as a parent, and sometimes I don't make her do all of the work because she gets tired. As a teacher, I hope that you parents will do the same thing if you notice that your student is getting burned out. We build breaks into our schedule to keep it low key. One thing we enjoy doing is just reading books, and I even sit down and read my own book during this time because I need a break too. We go outside for breaks and do a recess and enjoy playing with toys too.
I just want to emphasize that as a teacher, I know that you as students and caregivers are doing the very best you can. I love hearing from my students. It really does make my day. And I understand that everyone's schedule is different and they're doing the best, everyone's doing the best that they can. I just want to encourage you to keep trying, follow that schedule. It really does help keep things going smoothly. Thanks and have a great day.